Hello, hello everyone. Let's see if the mic is working. Should be. Yes, nice. I can hear some interference. I think it's my phone. Let me just put that to the side. I don't know why recently my phone started creating some interference sounds with my headphones, and it's so strange. I don't know what it is. Hello everyone. Oh, let me just turn on the music for me. It's too silent here. There you go. Today I think we will also have some issues with actually I think more today than the other days with some construction noises because my neighbors are still having some work done at their house, and they are doing something outside. Usually when it's inside I can't hear it, but today I don't know what they're doing, and they're often outside, so apologies. Hope it won't be too loud. Let's see here. Just as usual, checking if I have everything that I need. Yeah, I should have everything ready. Maybe I just need to move the monitor a little bit. Yeah. You might hear some noise. I'm just adjusting the mic. There you go. Nice. Hope you guys are well and that your week started in a good way. Mine was like, it's been just a day and a half of this week, and it feels like 4 days passed. It's been very busy. But now I can just take the time and focus on the art for the tribe of feathers. I did some work yesterday. Let me just put this one over here. I created some basic like 3D models to use for the especially the cities. Like I was doing these sketches. Are they here? They should be here. Where are they? Pardon me while I search for for what I need. Oh, there you go. Yes, so I sketched a few ideas for the cities, especially the market. So the cities of the humans. And I was starting to think about how the city will look like. So I designed a few things to help me out today to put down ideas. My schedule keeps changing so much that I keep losing the end and start of weeks. Like, for real. Like, I have a pretty like my schedule is usually every week is kind of like the same, but the last few days a lot of like last minute things happened, so I don't know, it blew my schedule up. but yeah, at least the time for the live streams is, it's booked, and it's something that I can rely on. Let me show you what I did yesterday. So actually I have a few I should have a few references. Is this the one? No, this is not the one. Okay. That's why. Saved the board in the wrong place. Okay, so I have these few images here as inspiration for the buildings of the city. There you go. Hello, demon. Hello. Plans blew up. Yeah, like my very chill planned weekend completely blew up. Like, and it was not possible to chill. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I love to see that the live stream is it's a part of the foundation of the weekly structure for us all. Hello, Miraculous. Hello. Hi, guys. Okay, so yeah, today I think it will be a lot of trial and error, a lot of planning for me. So I was actually trying to put down a basic model for the tent of the tribe, and I have something, but then I tried a different design. So this was one of the drawings that I had, and then I tried something a little bit smaller, a little bit different. Something like this I think could work, but it still needs some more tweaking, and I think I will probably do that with the 2D, like so with some drawings, because in 3D I tend to like break everything if I start like moving stuff around. Let me see. Yeah, this is the same one, just different angle. This could be a design that works a little bit better for the tent. So yeah, we'll try to do something with that. Oh, nice! You have an update on your character. Nice. Nice. So yeah, let me just... I'm gonna open these two images here in Photoshop so I have them. Probably draw on top of those a little bit. And then... So I was putting together images for the city of the humans, and I really liked these structures in particular. So I was thinking of trying to do some buildings inspired by this, and we have here other references, which I like the decoration and the colors as well. So I will try to add some of those elements as well. So yeah, I think today will be a proper concepting day. And you know, I'm trying to have fun with these designs, because I wanted to experiment and push them a little bit more outside of the, you know, your usual squared building. very, very common, very already seen. So I'm trying to do something different. Yeah, exactly, unconventional. Well said, Demon. Yeah, something that you maybe don't expect. And I did some 3D modeling for that too. I have a few renders here. I just did one. I intend to do like a few variations, so I think I'm gonna use these render and this one, I think this one over here, just to to sketch a few different types of round houses, round buildings. I think that could work. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, these are the ones that I made for the buildings. Oh, thank you, Hungry. Thank you. I'm very beginner with 3D modeling, and yeah, I think with time I will get a little bit better. But at the same time, I don't want to use like a lot of my time at getting better at 3D, because I want to get better at 2D. So I kind of learned the basics, and then whenever I want to do something extra, I will just learn bit by bit. But yeah, I think like basic shapes like those are already super helpful. I was thinking brutalist architecture might suit a city that gets bad weather, but this seems more suitable. Yeah, you're right. Like a brutalist architecture could be good. It's maybe like I associate it with a different time period. While here I want to give the idea of something that is kind of like back in time. Also, I feel that this realm will be slightly less technologically advanced or even like obsessed as is the realm of Tevwin, where the tribe of the Roots is based. So I want them to I don't know, to feel very ancient, very historic, and almost like very solid, because it's an old realm, and I want to give that kind of like that feeling. But yeah, the brutalist is a nice design, is what we are actually going for with the project Unblessed, the game that my partner is developing. So yeah, it's great, and yeah, it really conveys the like a bad weather place, like gloomy skies. Our brutalist architecture is awful for bad weather. Yeah, exactly. Depends on bad weather. There is bad weather and bad weather. Like bad weather in terms of Europe probably is like, yeah, gloomy skies, loads of humidity, and lots of rain, but that is not like a monsoon. And probably like a few storms from time to time. And what other? Oh yes, I should have it here. Let me see. Where is it? I did some sketches of like the the profiles of the cities, because of course there will be more than one. The main cities are actually two in this realm, and I wanted to try and do something inspired by this sketch. Still, again, since I didn't know how the buildings would look like. Always on top. Yeah, please stay. Okay. I still didn't know how the buildings will look like. That's why I did also these like a few sketches. Now that I have, I still don't have like a super precise idea. That's why today I want to put down concepts and do some iterations. But now I have a little bit of a guide. So I wanted to do something basic inspired by this that I could use to sketch on top, and eventually I can modify it to be closer to what maybe the design language that I decided to go for. And it's this one, which I did using Unreal. I did all of these yesterday. Yeah, between yesterday and on the 10th, I did those on Friday, because I cannot work with Blender or with Unreal while I'm streaming, because my laptop cannot handle that. But yeah, I put down a few random assets just to create the scene, and then I will use this as a base and sketch on top to reach like a design that I like, and then I'll probably go back to the Unreal project and change especially the color of the rocks. I want this to have like a little bit more warmer colors, a bit more yellows and oranges. But yeah, this is a good base for me just to sketch on top. In fact, let me just open this one as well. So I have quite a few things that I can do today. Okay. Yeah, let's have all these, because they should be quite big. Not these one. Oh, this one, I think. Yeah, okay, it's a massive image. And this one should be okay. So yeah, I think that's the plan for today. I also this morning I was able to kind of like finish the script for the next video, which will be about the tribe of the feathers. So I have a clear idea of what I might need, and I think I will probably need a couple more of these scenes and a few more environments, but I think those I will I kind of want to do those more painterly, so they don't need to be super perfect. They just need to show a few extra locations. So yeah, I'm kind of like doing these concepts with the 3D modeling and Unreal, also because I want to add those to my portfolio. It will be a great thing to have. So something that I should have done, I should have named these layers, because it's it's a proper mess here. So let me just create a new group so I can understand what's going on. The baby Bew baby Bewbaz. Yeah. Actually, while I'm naming a few layers, there you go. So you can admire the baby Bew. Nice. This one, and these two, let's move them to this group. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, I don't mind the designs of these buildings, but as I said, I kind of want to go in a different direction. So let's do this and this. The Adventures of Baby Bew and the Cheese Chucker. Oh, yes, that's another spin-off for another like side series for Druides. It says here you can work with 3D. Sculpt me a hippo, and I will say no. It says can work with the 3D to do very basic shapes. A hippo is not basic. And I will try to do a hippo using just the cubes. Yeah, that will be interesting. Aha, there you go. Oh, hello, Meta Dragon. Hello. Okay, let's see if these it kinda worked. Not very well. Still need to learn a few things about rendering images with Blender, so I can do that in the best way for my users. Okay, this is fine. It's fine for now. I just need to remember that I will then sketch on top of this, so I don't need this to be perfect. Okay. In fact, I will probably do something like this. ¿Qué tal todo? Oh, everything is going well. Yeah. The week started and it feels like it's already Thursday because it's been a very hectic, very full of stuff to do. But aside from that, yeah, pretty good. Okay. Okay, now I just need to understand what do I want to do here. I anticipate a lot of thinking in these in this stream, so apologies if I am going quiet from time to time. First, I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, so okay, I love these. I really like the idea of these maybe like being, or the one on top being a sort of balcony. It could even be one of those very, very small balconies. We love the gears in your head turning. Cheers. Yeah, you know the drill. Yeah. Doing a concept art a lot of the times is just looking at your references, trying to think, trying to first come up with a plan. Favorite bits to study too is alba forming thoughts to configure complex shapes. The balcony will get rain. Oh yes, so let me pull up the map, because the heavy rains, like mostly the cities need to be protected from sandstorms. What am I looking for here? The map, yes. So, the way that I was thinking, oh, you know what? Probably, the part that gets the heavy rain is this one. This part is where the sandstorms happen. I think, since I've also on this one over here, I've added the mountains at the back. It's because I'm thinking of designing these, which is one of the two main cities, and this part has it's a little bit more protected from the rain. It will still get the occasional sandstorm from this side, but it doesn't get the heavy rain. Well, these cities over here, I think it's where they need to be. Oh, and of course this part, but here there are no major cities. It's where they will need some protection, mainly from the rain and less from the sandstorms. So yeah, I think we are designing this one, given the mountains at the back. So against the sand, they will probably just to close everything. But the balcony that I'm thinking about is I don't know the term. Is it like a French balcony? So it's not a real balcony. You will have a sort of a window and then a rail, like immediately in front of the window, and the window is a little bit maybe bigger or taller than usual. But yeah, I'm throwing out ideas, but then I will go back to them. Oh, they will probably have. It will make more sense for them to have a smaller windows. But yeah, we're just Just putting down ideas to see what works, what doesn't. Every good artist uses references. That's why I don't do it. I'm not good. I'm great. uh, Watching you always makes me want to do environments and creatures again. And now that I spent almost of January on a single character, that happens to me all the time. Miraculous. Like when I do a characters or just one character for a long time, I then get the itch to do environments or props or whatever else is not a character, and then vice versa. Like I do environments for too long, and then I will start getting the ideas for characters. Yes, the map is in a realistic style. I really needed something like that to use to understand how the environment is and how everything works. I wanted to do a few maps of the cities, and those I think will be more like illustrations and less like actual maps. One day, one day. Mm. Oh, nice, Miraculous. I'm gonna check that out after the stream for sure. Very curious to see it. I like this design because it has a built-in smoke chimney. Exactly. Yeah, I really love the design of these ones, and these are kilns. So I don't know. I really liked it. I think it could really work in this type of environment. Probably, you know, for the cities where there's more strong rains, I will think about something else. Probably, maybe like smaller, like shorter buildings. Maybe there are more. They are more wide and less tall. Fortunately, hair and clothes are still not finished. I think it will take me a couple of sessions more. Oh yes, yes. That usually, like I have a few friends that are character artists, and yeah, I can always see that part takes some time, and you want to be sure to have a good base before starting on that. Hello, Grayson. Hello, welcome. I am doing well. Hope you're well too. I am actually really happy to be here live streaming and doing some art. The last few days have been very full of other stuff to do, so I was looking forward to just draw a little bit. Yo, Goblin, hello. Is there someone in need of a biting here? Did you enjoy the new concept links I posted? Yes, yes I did. I want to go back and check them thoroughly because I literally just run through them. But yes, thank you for sending those. some art YouTuber said that some artists prefer to draw people naked just to avoid clothes. And I was like, I feel personally attacked. Yeah, I can see the point. I think for me it's the opposite. Like I want to have like a an anatomy that works, but I don't want to spend all my time doing all the details about the body and the anatomy of the character, so I will try to dress them up as soon as possible. So I don't have to think about that. There are two reasons why we want to draw people naked. And now I want to know, Demon. I want to know which are those two reasons. One, study anatomy, and the other one? Actually, when I was in school, we had the, I think it was once a month, the session with the live model. And it gets like tiring after a bit, because also it was always the same person, so there wasn't even like a diversity in the drawings. It was always like the same few poses, the same person. Like I've learned nothing about anatomy from that. I definitely prefer pictures, but I don't need the references to be of naked people. Yeah, definitely don't want that. Do you want to know or see? No, I don't want to know anything, and I don't want to see anything. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Trying to think. Of like ways to make this building, you know, a little bit more personalized, a little bit different from the basic 3D model. And yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult because I feel that I need a lot of iterations to understand where do I want to push this concept. I think I will try with these like decorative elements. I want someone to look at me like a Sakabambaspis. Yeah, that Saka needs to be there forever. It's our, I don't know, our symbol. Who gave it that name? Like, who was it? Who decided? I need to know. I love to add a little bit bird nest when I'm making buildings. Me and my reminder of birds. Yeah, I never add any animals or anything. I am always so concentrated on the building itself. Like here, for sure, there will be some kind of nest. Don't ask me what that bird is, but yeah, now it's there. The Sakabambasbis is how I look at my schedule. Oh wow, yes. It's a magic bird, exactly. Trying to put like different elements here. So I was imagining that the building maybe has some damage and it needs to be repaired. So I wanted to see if I can put some kind of a protection, like some fabric that they put over it, and it's just now maybe it's blowing with the wind. Just trying. Let's see, trying different things, see what works, what doesn't. That's what that is? Oh, do you mean the Sakabambaspis? our friend? Yeah, the Sakabambaspis came out during a live stream. When was it? Like a month and a half ago, even more. And yeah, I didn't know something like that existed, and yeah, I just loved it from the first moment, and that's why I've added it to the overlay. For now, I have plans in the future to change a few things around on the overlay, but for now, we will keep the fish. Yeah, exactly. Hungry introduced us to this magnificent creature. Aren't we all technically 0.001% Sakabambaspis? I hope so. I hope so, Goblin. That would be an honor. I think my brain is 50% Sakabambaspis. The other 50% is empty. Yeah, kind of relate. I feel like mine is... I feel like it's a good 25%, 30% in some days, Sakabambaspis. And the rest is... I don't know. I don't know what is the rest. Oh, you will be part of Sakabambaspis maybe if you leave a like and subscribe. Well said, Arcade. Leave a like on the stream if you're liking it so far. You know, today is very, very chill. It's mostly me doing a lot of thinking, trying to come up with ideas for this concept. But you know, I think the stream is a good background if you're also like doing something creative or just chilling. And yeah, a like always supports. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I think I'm gonna leave this one and try doing another one slightly different. Maybe some kind of... Oh no, I'm drawing directly on the same layer. No, we don't want that. Aha, there you go. Yeah, so maybe there's some kind of fabric protecting the building. My voice is already going. Oh no. It's because this morning I had a feedback session, which I am collaborating with a VFX and gaming school here in the UK. So I'm doing some feedback sessions with their students, and yeah, I of course had to talk. So my voice is already going. Oh, I hope it can last another 2 hours, please. Yeah, so maybe something where there's some kind of fabric. Oh, thank you, Arcade. Yeah, I'm really happy of how it's going. I did a session yesterday, another one today, and next week I have other 2 sessions, and I'm actually enjoying it. Like it's really nice. You know, it's supposed to be very helpful feedback, because the students are just starting. They are in the first year of university, and you know, they are like freshly starting into the world of concept art, and it's great to, like, you know, push them to to try new things or get better. It's great. Yeah, Return of the Bog Witch. Crazy. The Bog Witch is basically my alter ego. When I start to lose the voice, I turn into an old witch that lives in a bog. Yeah, Arcade, we need that compilation. Oh my god. Show the clips, show the footage. Yeah, actually the true Bog Witch came out one day during the live stream because oh yes, I was sick for a little bit, and then I still had trouble with my throat and my voice, and I was taking some of those like candies that are for a sore throat. While eating the candy live, I transformed into a Bog Witch. So it's there somewhere. You can find it. It's me speaking like an old lady. The true Bog Witch. Yeah, because when I'm just losing a little bit of my voice by talking, it's not the Bog Witch in her like true form, in like her whole power. But when I'm eating that candy, that's when the true Bog Witch comes out. Oh yes, as soon as you have them. Yeah. Oh my god. Actually, the Bog Witch might come out in the future, because I'm going home to visit my parents in February, and I usually get sick there. So so maybe when I come back and I will do the live streams, there will be some bug witching going on. Oh, that's amazing, Miraculous. Yes, I want to voice the bug witch. Yes, I accept the role gladly. Yeah, she has her own schedule, so yeah, and I need to have the magic candy, which is just how are they? I don't remember how they're called, but yeah, it's just like a herb candy. Magic candy. It's just a sore throat candy. Nothing illegal, guys. Nothing more than like lemon and honey candy. I swear. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I like the idea of these like fabric. I think it might be interesting if maybe it stops here. Maybe there's some sort of like support. Exactly, those are the ingredients on the back of the box, like the candy box. Yeah, the usual. Everyone has those at home, right? Oh, honey and ginger is the best. The best for when you have some trouble in your throat. Yeah, I have the lemon and ginger tea, and I usually add some honey. Amazing. But yeah, what news? What news are you bringing? Hungry? Epic bowl news incoming. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Hello, Batamoose. Hello. Love how tall this is. Yes, I basically did some yeah, as you said, some 3D block out yesterday, putting down some new ideas for these buildings of this city. I wanted to do something a little bit different, so now I'm trying to add some interest to these shapes, because my 3D skills are very, very basic. But I think with these, just with a few primitive shapes, I can always sketch on top and add some interest, or at least I hope so. Just keeping it very, very rough for now. Oh, glad to hear that. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different, like for other cities in my project. I kind of went on the safe side of design and went with something that already existed. So this time I really wanted to have fun. Okay, let's see here. We can also have some decorations going on here. So this could be really heavily detailed on the bottom part, and maybe this part will be a little bit more empty, a little bit more simple. Oh my god. Explosion of emotes. Oh, thank you for following, Levi Laro. Hello, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I don't really know what I want to do with the entryway. Could be more interesting than this. Maybe this could be a little bit larger. So we don't really see it that much. So maybe there's no point. I'll just leave it like this. So I think this one should not be like that. It should be more like this. Otherwise, the perspective is not right. Okay. Yeah, I think this works a little bit better. So many emotes. Yeah, I love that function. I love the explosion of all the Twitch emotes. I don't know why it's super chaotic, and it's great when it happens. Yeah, exactly. Forge places with big chimneys. In fact, like my reference were the main references were these two, and these are actually chimneys. They are ovens, like they're kilns. So that was the main inspiration. What if there's a dramatic scene in the doorway and we gotta go closer to see? Actually, I should have done a render. No, I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. But we still have like these scene over here, and we can have like some dramatic scenes happening on the doorstep. So fear not. If we need them, we can build something. I need to turn on the light because it's getting darker. Okay. Why are you constantly moving? You should stay there. Okay. trying to think. Exactly. Like, I think that happens a lot during the live streams when we come up with the, with stories, and we need some sketches for that, or like when I start to sketch and you guys form a story, like a complete story, and then the sketch goes that way. I always love that, because you never know. From like a simple, quick sketch, a whole story about some characters that didn't exist a moment before could come up, and it could become very important in the project. Okay. Maybe if we add another like small window here, we have the opportunity to add some more of these like fabric to cover, because I'm imagining this fabric being quite colorful, so that's why I like the idea of having that everywhere. In fact, I kind of want to try something, just because I think visually will help. This and this one. Are those I cannot speak. Are those residential buildings, or do they have a specific function? These are mainly homes. I want to do other buildings like with this sort of style, but changing some of the proportions, and those will probably have other functions. Like there's probably going to be one of them which has a market inside. Another one will probably be a sort of like a town square, but I was imagining, since there's these sandstorms coming, that could be like partially covered, and of course, like all the buildings, there are probably like a little bit more fancy, so there are where the nobility lives. Maybe the merchants will have bigger houses. I was thinking of these being your average citizen building, so probably like in each of these more than one family lives, and they're not super big. And I think I will have also bigger buildings. Like for example, in this reference over here, I like this one on the left, which I think probably it like the top part fell at some point, but I kind of like the the overall shape, and I'm imagining this one much bigger, so you will have more space inside, and this could easily be I don't know, some sort of mansion or a building with other functions other than being a house. So yeah, for now I'm concentrating on the commoners houses, and from there I will probably like take a few of the ideas and just mix and match, trying to come up with other shapes for the main buildings. Let me do the same on the other one with another color. How many generations to a family to a house do they live? So how many generations of a family live in one on this in the same house? I don't know. I think probably like maybe two or three. Like for example, there will be the main family with their children. Probably the grandparents live in the place. I'm thinking like both grandparents, like the both parents from each side of the family, or just one. I actually don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I've been mainly focusing on the design, so I haven't thought about it. So that's a great question. I think probably like these ones are quite small, so they are not able to house many people. Oh, Melon Soul Blood, hello. What do you think about pinwheels, like the buildings having some of those to signal upcoming sandstorms and strong winds? Oh, I don't know what pinwheels are. Let me just check. Oh no, a pastry is coming out, and now I'm hungry. Oh yes, okay. Oh yes, I like that idea. Like maybe they could be like quite big. I love that. I looked for pinwheels and there's only food. Like what? Oh no, now I'm so hungry. Yeah, exactly, mini windmills. So a house per family line. Yeah, I will say so. Like especially these ones, they're quite small. Like bigger houses, probably they can house. Haha, bigger house can house. Can fit more people. Yeah, exactly. Playing with the scale and have these like massive pinwheel. Like I have to show you. Like when I I look for a pinwheel. No, go away, AI. Don't want you. No one wants you. This what is what's coming up, and I mean I love it. Yeah, the algorithm knows me. Like especially these like pizza pinwheels. Are you joking? Like, yes, please. I want this. Amazing. Oh, why am I lagging? Oh, I know why am I lagging. What have I done? I'm so hungry. Same. Why? No. No. Only if I try shopping for pinwheels, it will give me the small small windmills. But yeah, I like that idea. Oh yes, arcade. Let's get some of those. You know what? I love these happy accidents because I mentioned in the past that I wanted to design also some of the food that people eat. So why don't we make like something like those pinwheels, one of the main dishes of this city. So let me write that down. Where's my pen? So. Oh no, my cat is here. She's screaming. My food is pinwheels. Oh, we could actually, yeah, if we add those as like a signal for a storm, the actual like pastry, like the dish, instead of being like the ones that I showed you in the Google search, they could have a shape more similar to the actual pinwheels, so they are kind of like related. It's another good idea, I think. I was thinking they were like those Middle Eastern ancient AC units. I think they're called bad gear. Oh, okay, yeah. They're superstitious, like if you eat one and it's bad, it's also a bad omen, a storm is coming. Yeah! New merch for Druwides baking. Wow, that will be like so crazy. Actually, I need to turn off my headphones because they are lagging, so just give me a sec. Power off. Let's see. Sometimes they do this. Should work well. Bluetooth connected. Yes. Can you work? No? Not from there, from the headphones, you know? Okay. Okay. Everything is falling apart here. But yeah, I really like the idea of like superstitions for like the food related to the storms. Really like that. Oh, glad that you like it too, Arcade. Food drawing a creating stream soon? Absolutely, yes. I wanted to do a video, like a short video about the food, food around the continent, something like that. So yeah, expect some really nice prop designs. I'm just writing down the idea of the pinwheels. There you go. Yeah, okay, just checking that my cat is still there, still looking at me all angry, still hating me. Oh, you have to prepare snacks for that. Oh no. And a pre-warning of you will get hungry watching this stream. Yeah. Yeah, I have to put like a disclaimer. Like, proceed with caution. So these houses aren't from the Feather tribe though, since they're nomads. I guess I'm not up to date with the lore. Photo stream will be nice. Oh, glad that you like the idea, Miraculous. But yeah, the houses are actually from the cities that are in the part of the continent where the tribe of the Feathers lives. So they move in the eastern part of the continent, and it's a vast land. And a lot of the cities are near the main river of that region, and they will pass from there at least once a year to also do some trading. So they will sell the goods that they produce. Hello, cat. Hi. To barter for some other things that they might need for their travels, and they are not able to produce themselves. So I have these scenes here, and these are from the market in some of these towns and cities. And the tribe of the Feather will send some of their members to set up a temporary shop and trade with the people of the cities. So I wanted to design these cities where humans live, and I wanted to do something different, because at the beginning I was thinking, I wasn't actually like I didn't had an idea in mind for these parts of the continent and for the cities. But while doing some research for the tribe of Feather and coming up with nice references, I really wanted to understand how those cities look. So that's what I'm designing today, and trying to understand the style, the building style of those villages, towns, and there's two main cities which are both the capital, because I was writing for the new video, and I decided that this realm is actually governed by a group of 6 individuals, 3 for each of the 2 big cities, and they've been doing so for many centuries. I think I would like them to be like 2 separate realms that were maybe at war in the in the past, and then a truce was established, and then actually a strong relationship started between the two realms, and then now they are together, and they are, consolidated into one very massive territory. So yeah, that's what's going on. I still need to find the right design for the tents of the tribe of feathers. I did some tests with the 3D. I really like this shape. I just need to, add some zhuzh, something extra to it. But yeah, I kind of like this shape. So yeah, I have the 3D model, so I can work on top of that, same as for these ones. But yeah, today I really wanted to start working on these, because for the tribe I have a lot of sketches now, since I was able to draw quite a lot during the last streams. But for the cities, like, I basically just started thinking about this, so wanted to put something down. But yeah, I guess the difference between this tribe and the tribe of the roots is in their relationship with the humans, because in this case they are very friendly. They are welcome in the city to trade. Their cheese is very famous, very 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 loved. So it's a very different story than up in the north. The house on the right that is veiled gives me the idea that they could have something cold there that cools the air, and the cold air comes down to the living area and cools the area during daytime. Oh yes. Yeah, that could be an idea. How long does it take? And does it take to complete the feather tribe migration cycle? I still need to do the calculations, actually, because I wanted to have a clearer idea. I think roughly it takes them like a year, maybe a year and a half, to do the full circle almost. Yeah, I think that's a good time, good amount of time, because they will stop in basically 2 or 3. Still need to decide 2 or 3 sacred places where they set up their full camp, and they will stay for months. Do I see purple? Yes, we love purple. Also, I just used some basic colors. These will probably be. I want the fabric to be very decorated, and also in this part of the continent, I really don't want to follow the rules of our world, where the purple and blue are colors of nobility, and they were expensive, blah blah blah. I have to remember there is a fantasy world, and if I want the stuff to be blue, it's blue, because I don't know, there's something readily available and cheap here to make stuff blue. But yeah, because I want these people to be very colorful, like the tribe of feathers. I want them not to be dressed in browns or blacks or grays. No, I want color. Does the tribe of feathers have people that disembark from the tribe and stay in one city? Oh my god, new plot for fanfic unlocked. Yes, absolutely, Arcade. Given that their relationship with the humans is, very very chill, and they have a very good relationship. Some people from the tribe will decide that the nomadic life is not for them, and they will settle in one of the cities or the smaller towns or villages, and they are welcome, especially because a lot of them are magic users. So imagine like how happy could be a small town to have someone with the ability to tend to flora, to plants. It will be amazing for them. So they are very very welcome. The humans here are not afraid of magic, like the people in the north are. Sometimes knowledge is a curse. Yes, it can like be something that stops you from trying something new. Because when I started the project, I was trying to be very very realistic and very like based on history. But now I'm like, nah, I don't want that anymore. I kind of like how these houses are going, and I really love these decorations. Like I think to set apart the buildings that are of the nobility, I will probably make it so that they are covered in painted decorations like these, and the other buildings are more simple. Are there super bizarrely purist tribe folk who will look down on people leaving the tribe? Yeah, probably some of them will not be happy. They, I think, like, yeah, I think probably the older generations will be a bit more contrarian to the idea of settle into a city and abandon the tribe. It's not a lot of it's not something that happens a lot. It's quite rare, but it can happen. Someone will have that possibility. I think I'm going to take a small break so I can feed my cat. And yeah, I don't have any snacks left, so no snacking today. But yeah, I'm gonna feed my cat and be right back. So don't go anywhere. Stay there. I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. Let's see here now. I think I would like to do another version of the building, but this time like make it a little bit bigger. Let's see if I can do it from here. Just gonna do it like this for now. So having the building be a little bit shorter. Of course, this will be quite crude. It's not the same as modifying the actual 3D model, but it's fine. But yeah, I think. Okay, so it's a little bit larger. Maybe we can take. Yeah, I'm gonna take the door. Just cut it. Then take this and do something like this. And you know, if I like these kind of like proportions, I can always go back to Blender and just do a few more a few different versions of this building. But because yeah, I'm just you know, butchering all the perspective and everything here. But as a test, I think it works. Like even this one, I would love this to be bigger. Just duplicate it and yeah, okay, it's fine. I can work with this. don't like this one. Let's see. I'm thinking. Just gonna check my references here on Pinterest to see if there's anything that can inspire a few of the, extra elements that I want to add to these buildings. Okay, just trying to nail the scale of some of the decorative elements that I want to add, because if I make them too big, the building will look very small. So I need to be careful with that. this one, I need to modify the angle a little bit. Yeah, more like this. And this top part. Yeah, I think I would like this to be quite decorated. Will probably be easier to add those once maybe I work on the colors, but I still want to maybe divide the different areas. There's also like some parts that I want them to come out of the general shape of the building. So let me just sketch those. Oh, yeah, the entryway in this case. Let's make it a little bit wider. And I really like, I think I saw it on, oh yes, here. I really like how this entryway is. This is a model. Oh yeah, it's a miniature. Very nice. But yeah, I like the two-toned stone. So I'm going to have that for this door. Works really well. I love those shapes the curtains create. Thank you! Yeah, I like that too. I think it's very, I don't know, very glamorous, very bougie to have all those curtains at the outside of your home. Oh, it looks like an UFO, ready, ready to depart. Yeah, I think it's the shape that it's more squished. Bougie Druides aliens. Like Druides, the sci-fi version in the future. Just want to add some more colors. Even though I really don't like the blending mode color. I don't know. Just don't like it. Maybe I'll just use an overlay. A darker one. It's nice. Let's see, more like light orangey color, maybe more beige. Yeah. Oh, good call. There are so few instances where I have to use color blending mode. I hate it. I don't know. Like, in theory, it's something that could be super, super useful. But then, like, it pales all the colors. You can never understand, like, what you're about to paint. And I don't know. It's really not good. It really like takes away all the control that you need because I mean I'm doing colors. I need to know what I'm doing and need to see where I'm going with this. thank you so much, Betamus. Yeah, it looks like a vase. Like, yeah, exactly, like some decorated pottery. Thank you so much. I feel that these kind of like decorations on the walls, they really tied everything together. And I mean, they're so fun. They're so fun to add. So I really wanted to try and see, and I'm happy to report that yes, I like them too. So I think I will have something like this on all the the richer buildings. The other ones, they could have something like this, but maybe it's like a little bit worn out by time, and maybe they don't have the means to maintain the paint job on the exterior of the home. So it will make sense for them to still have them, because maybe that was the style of the city, but they're just a little bit faded. Oh yes, yeah. It makes me think of a tavern of some sort. Yeah. This can definitely be. Yeah, it can definitely be a tavern, a pub. Yeah, let's do that. This is the public house, the tavern. I like it. It needs maybe like a sign on the outside. Yeah, it will need something like that. Weather spoons. Oh no, so it's a chain, like there's many of these throughout the realm. I am going to create a group for these and call it the tavern. And I'm going to do the same with the other two. go. So yeah, I think be nice for these to have some kind of sign at the door. Just looking at some references, thinking of like how could be hanging from here. It could be something maybe that was painted on like a wood piece and it's just hanging from this kind of like roof. Or could be something smaller. On the side. Maybe I prefer it like on these like kind of supports, like these poles. Yeah, I prefer if it's there. And supported on the bottom as well, so it doesn't fly away. Let's see. Trying to design a sign for the tavern on the spot. I swear that I have an idea in mind. This is actually something, even though it doesn't look like much. This color is not it. Now I have an idea in mind, but I don't know how to how to draw it. Like this is a whole other job. Like icon and signs design is something else. Perhaps a mystical green. Yeah, that, I mean, that could work. Maybe if there's like a shop that sells. If there's a shop that sells like curiosities and slightly magical stuff. Here I was thinking of the name of the tavern, and I was thinking something like something that has to do with sand. So I was trying to design like a chalice full of sand. Yeah, I was absolutely, like I was going for a full design, like I was this close to do like a front, back, side, top view of the of the tavern sign. But yeah, I was thinking about something maybe with the tankard. Maybe it's a little bit easier. Gonna try again. If I can. Why is it not showing? Oh, okay, fantastic. You know what? I am actually going to draw this thing. Flat. And then I will turn it, because otherwise I will go crazy. An hourglass, too basic. An hourglass could work. It's just that I don't know, I had in mind something that will immediately tell you, oh, this is a place where you drink. Of course, I will be tempted to do all the details in Blender before even starting the overdraw. Yeah, with the fact that I didn't had an idea, a clear idea in mind, I only did the very basic stuff. But actually, I think a lot of the ideas that came out today, I will probably do them in Blender, and I will add the different elements, because that way I also have the right perspective, you know? So I think my process with the 3D, at least for doing stuff like this, is really back and forth. And yeah, to make it as useful as possible. Those pinwheel pastries in a cup. Oh, yeah, if the sign were like... If the sign was bigger and we could see, that's another good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if the first idea that I had works. If not, I will try a few of yours. But yeah, yeah, can I have a color that is not this one? Thank you very much. Great. trying different things. I'm very rusty at like designs like these. So let's see if I'm able to do something that I like. Otherwise, I will just write tavern. That's it. Drinks here. What if it just says get drunk in all caps? There you go, another brilliant idea. Yes, yes, yes. You know, to keep things simple, straightforward. No need for all that marketing language. Just come inside. Drink. Yeah, I don't like this. Don't mind the cup. What if you make a round shape within the rectangular sign? Yeah, maybe it could like signify, I don't know, the sun, something like that. I think I'm gonna try again to just to sketch something directly on here. Maybe just Just the glass. Let's keep it simple. I've lost too much time already on this one. Oh. There you go. Very simple, effective. I will think about something at some point. But yeah, I really like the idea of this being a tavern. I think it's really fitting. Let's see here. I'm gonna add a few more details. Having a bar fight in there will be so trippy because it's a round room. I'm imagining like people just running, one is trying to catch another person and they're just running in a circle forever and ever. Oh yes, a big round table for one big drinking game. On the other hand, there are no hard corners for drunkards to stumble on. Yeah, pretty smooth walls here. No risk of major injury. But throwing someone out of the window and see them bounce off must feel really good. Yeah, the fact is that, like, probably you can throw them out of the door, unless there are some like bigger windows at the ground floor, because these are pretty small. Oh, you can you can actually like stuck someone in one of the windows. I'm just imagining the scene, but yeah, because the windows are pretty small. But yeah, it gives you the opportunity of just like shoving someone in there and leave them there. Oops. Okay, just trying to save, and I always press the wrong shortcut. Okay. I feel that I kind of want to add a few more colors on the houses as well. This is that one. Let's do this one. Okay, I have a few minutes left, but I think it's enough just to give these design a little bit more color. This one will be a little bit darker and maybe be more on the gray side. Well, let's do overlay. I think that works. And yeah, these buildings, they were very decorated ones, same as the tavern, but the colors have faded with time, so I just want to add a little bit. Oh, the pub looks like it could spin. I could spin it and it'll make cool colors. Yes. Oh, that would be so fun. Maybe there could be buildings that have a function like that. Oh, I don't know. Like a spinning building. Oh, I need to think about that. town halls where they use curtains and light to make theater or even just dramatize mundane announcements. Yeah, absolutely. Like the thing of the curtains, and I want to also, you know, add a lot of fabric, tapestries, even like rugs around. I really like that look. So I think I want to bring it on other designs for these realm too. I think it works. Yeah, why not? Like a town hall full of curtains and tapestries. Okay, guys, I think I will stop here for today. And I will keep working on these next live stream on Thursday. Because yeah, I really like how they are looking. And I will probably have some more 3D base models to work on. Just different shapes. Yeah, I think this was a good call. Just need to understand really well how to build the actual city, like how to implement this design of building into like a city environment. But I think this is looking good so far. I'm really happy, and this was really fun. Yeah, buildings. I love designing buildings. But yeah, just thinking if I need to tell anything. No. On Thursday will be a regular stream, usual time. So I hope to see you all there if you're around. If you're not, hope to see you in the Discord server. And yeah, leave a like on the stream. It really helps the channel. And subscribe if you're not. And yeah, that's it. I need to see a cityscape with this architecture. Yeah, that's why I really wanted to do these in 3D, because otherwise it will be very difficult. I have also ideas to connect like these buildings, like maybe they are connected by the more like rectangular structure. But yeah, fun things will come out of this, I think. Okay, guys, that was all. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. It was very chill, as usual. And yeah, hope to see you around, and I will see you in the next live stream. Goodbye, everyone. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, double the the reference suggestions next stream. Okay, will be a very rich Thursday then. Amazing. Thank you, Hungry. Yeah, thank you all so much. See ya. Goodbye.